There was still a long way ahead of me. That morning, I arrived at Istanbul airport, feeling exhausted but focused. I had traveled through Istanbul before, and usually everything was simple. A quick passport check, a stamp, and you move on. But this time felt different. The officer carefully checked every page of my passport. They stopped at my Thailand visa, looked through my previous visas again and again, and kept asking questions. For almost 20 minutes, I just stood there watching them examine every detail. And honestly, for the first time, I felt nervous. Eventually, they returned my passport and I boarded an Indigo flight to Delhi. I didn't choose this route because it was comfortable. I chose it because it was cheaper. At that moment, I had very little money left, and a direct flight to Thailand was simply too expensive. So I had to take the longer route. More than 9 hours in economy class, almost no sleep, a long night in the air. By the time we landed in Delhi, it was around 4 or 5 in the morning. And then another challenge began. I had to spend almost 10 hours inside the transit area of Delhi airport. I was exhausted. I hadn't eaten anything. I didn't even have Indian currency to buy food or water. I just sat there in the transit hall, half awake, trying to stay calm. At the point, there was a woman causing problems near the waiting area. Police officers kept coming and going, and the whole atmosphere felt tense and strange. Later, while passing another security checkpoint, one of the Indian police officers suddenly looked at me and asked, "Are you Iranian?" I said yes. Then he asked, "Businessman?" I smiled and said, "No, I'm a solo traveler." He nodded and said, "We support Iranian people. We like Iranians." After that, he looked at me again and asked, "Why are you traveling alone? Are you single?" I laughed and said, "Yeah." And he immediately smiled and replied, "Me too, brother." We both started laughing, and honestly, after hours of exhaustion and stress, that small human interaction completely changed the atmosphere for me. Sometimes, in the middle of difficult journeys, it's the small moments of kindness from strangers that stay in your memory forever. After many more hours waiting inside the airport, I finally boarded my second flight, this time to Bangkok. And somewhere between hunger, exhaustion, sleeplessness, and conversation with the strangers, I realized how far away from home I already was. More than 20 hours had passed since I left Istanbul, and then, finally, Bangkok. And somehow, I made it. Late that night, I finally arrived in Bangkok. And honestly, at that moment, I had no idea this was only the beginning of a much bigger story.